person who's videoing this has also have some credit. And this is Masuk, who graduated from the Global Change Education Training from Denmark on September 2011. Well, that's all for now. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
ফসল বলেন সেটা কি তুলে আবার রেকর্ড রাখতে হবে। আপনারা তো দলে বহেন না, দরে বলে মনে করেন যে এখন পেঁয়াজ তুলতেছেন, পেঁয়াজ তোলার পরে সবাই হিসাব করবেন যে আমরা এতজন আপনাদের এই দলে এই কজন আমরা পেঁয়াজ চাষ করছি।
Hello dear friends from Activists the United Kingdom. Well, you might be wondering that this is a place where drought cultivation is going on, but to my surprise you would really be surprised to know that this particularly is an island which is formed by the river slide and the transboundary river countryside. And the problem is in these islands, you know, as these are not naturally formed lands, these do not have fertile lands, and as a result of that a lot of research regarding what crops to grow and what not to grow, or regarding the seasonal practices are being observed and being consulted with the local farmers and also with the expert from the climate change unit. And this is what we are doing so far, and as a matter of fact we are getting to know a lot of interesting facts that we would like to share with you in future. So it has been a very enthusiastic journey, and things are quite in position. So we hope we'll get to know more about this thing, and we'll let you know more. Thank you.
তো ওইটাই যে কইলাম যে পেঁয়াজটা কিন্তু কইরা ফেলেন ঘরে তুলে নিয়ে গেলে শেষ না, দলের কাজ কি এই তথ্যগুলো।
Well, we're walking through the island, through the delta you can more specifically say, and people are living here with a lot of problems. For example, these islands are not formed naturally, so as a result they're not fertile, as I said before. So they have to come up with new crops, and at times with new breeds as well, which are, say for example, do not require that much of water. And this is all is an impact of climate change in some ways or the other, in the sense that climate change, through climate change the river systems are changing, the river patterns are changing, and for these patterns these islands are getting inside from the river. Now this is not a normal situation that we consider, and this is a huge land, as if you can see it's not just a simple 2-kilometer island. It's a huge place that has born from the heart of the river, and people are forced to live here because they lost their lands because of land erosions. And in this situation they are kind of bound to adapt with the difficulties that they're facing here. But rather than that, we are, from our point of view, activists are trying the level best to find out the information that are required, which might help these people to adapt to the new situation regarding the climate change. So yeah, we'll meet again soon. Activists. From Activist UK once again. You might be wondering, what is this thing? This is a very ancient agriculture technology that we still use in Bangladesh, and this is a kind of a pulse that is being proceeded, and these things are used vastly in every houses. They're called pulse and locally known as dal. So this is a technology that we still depend on regarding our staple food. So yeah, we would be very, very interested to know about your agriculture technologies, the type of technologies that you guys use, and the things that have been improvised through the years, and how you guys are constantly improving your technology and constantly using it as the development of agriculture. For the time being, activists. Hello dear friends again from Activist UK. Well, this is a horse, and you're quite familiar with it, I believe. But today we're going to show you a new dimension of how a horse can be used in Bangladesh. So stay tuned. So yes, the matter of surprise that I was talking about, You will be surprised to know that in this island, which is a landslide formed island, this is the only way of transportation, horse cart, for not only human transportation but also all the other supplies and the other necessaries that are required by the villagers. And this is very, it's not easy job for the horse either, because where you have to carry on very heavy loads. These are the ones that you have to rely on. And this is the situation in most of the villages in Bangladesh, in fact in most of the landslide formed villages. So we hope to see you once again in a very different situation, or in a new situation where we would like to be a part of this sharing program. So till then, stay tuned. Hello friends, well, I'm Anik Rahman here again to show you something really special, which would surprise you for sure. Well, the areas that you see in my left and also to my right, well, that's a little lowland, and in my right side there is a highland. But the thing is, if you don't believe me or not, trust me, this entire place was once used to be the bridge, the core of the river. And all these things has risen up from the core of the river, Padma, or commonly known as Ganges. And the valley has reduced to such a level that if you can see the canal, even the canal does not have enough water to carry on a little boat. And this is a serious vulnerable effect of climate change that we are facing in Bangladesh in regards to all the carbon emissions, and not only the carbon emissions but also some glacier meltdown, which is also a result of carbon emission, has caused this sort of droughts. And believe me or not, these are the facts why there are several droughts that takes place in Bangladesh in the summer season, and this now is winter. So if this is the situation is in the winter, then think what the situation can be in the summer. And in the verge of this contradiction, we stand here at Faridpur giving you a view of how Bangladesh has been a victim of climate change.